What's going on, guys? I just started working on the car. I forgot to start recording before I started, but so far this is what I've got. It ain't much. Like I said, I just started, but to get the driver's side matching like the passenger side, what I had to do was start measuring under here from where the fender actually starts to the edge over here. Get the right measurement so that way they're both just as wide, and from there I can start making a rough cuts. I just keep cutting away and hopefully it comes out okay. So after a few cuts, it's slowly starting to take shape. We're gonna get to that part in a little while. We're gonna try to focus on this part first. Next step is measure this lip right here, so that way you keep it even on this side. As you can see, that one's still a little bit bigger. So what we have here is about an inch. So we're gonna come over here. Let me grab the mic real quick. And we're gonna measure an inch. So as you can see, it's about an inch and a half. Alright, guys. So after a bunch of cuts, I started using the orbital sander with 60 grit just to cut down on it even more. As you can see, it's all starting to take shape. Even this end is starting to get there. And you just keep working it till it looks just like the other side. All right, so about an hour and a half in, and it's getting pretty close to where I want it. Still have to make this a little concave right here, and I gotta get the angle right here a little bit better. I did start on the back side. The angle is almost right, and still have to concave this a little bit. These are all the holes I was talking about last video. It's nothing to worry about. You can fill it back in with more insulation foam, but then that's gonna be a lot more cutting to get everything even again. What I'm gonna do, like I did on the other side, just fill everything in with joint compound when this is done. Let that all dry, and then just sand it with a little finer sandpaper. Yeah, let's keep going. To get this nice concave look that I want, I'm using a round sanding block with some 80 grit paper, and you just start curving it in, pushing down on this side more because I want to get rid of all of this before I get rid of that up there. And you just keep curving it till you get the right curve that you want. After that, I'll hit this with the orbital again, flatten all this out, and make sure it all meets up evenly. Alright guys, so this is where I'm at so far. It's all concaved in there. This side's done. Smoothed it all out. And it looks pretty close to that side. So I want to say this is going to be good enough to add the joint compound and finish shaping the rest of it. Still gotta fix up this line right here, just so it looks a little bit nicer like this one. Try to keep a clean line. I don't know, I think this is it for today. It's fucking cold in here. I had the heater going, but my propane tank died, so getting pretty cold. I'm gonna get a refill on the tank and go again another day. Thanks for watching, guys.